cleric, our dear warlock of the Reaping Queen will be here for a while. Given that they're moving and all of that, and they're not a lot of stress, and they don't want to do the game while they're dealing with a lot of stuff, which I respect. I don't know if the Skate is going to be joining us. I think you okay, big guy? You okay? I am gonna be right back. Hey, howdy. I'm queer.
Okay.
I'm here. And I'm still not sure most of my players are.
Yeah.
I'm
Ace did say that
Just
they'll.
me real quick. I don't have my headsets on, so I can't hear it down by the way right now.
Let me repeat myself.
And what's up? There you
Ace,
go. Have my headsets on.
Ace said they'll be on soon. They're just getting their haircut.
Yep, because it's getting sensory overload, which makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect that. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, in case you guys didn't know, sometimes I pick stuff because it's fun. And also because it just generally calms me down. And I discovered we had some cake mix. Like some no cupcake mix. So basically you put the batter and all that in the cup, and then you chuck that in the microwave and it rises and all that stuff. It's really, really fun to make. First time I did that, I failed miserably, tasted like garbage, and I was horrified at the nightmare fuel that I had created. And I found myself, I will never touch it again. Today, I found this stuff again, and I'm like, I'll give you a chance, right? And it's crazy what happens when you actually follow the instructions on a packet.
As one does.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
to be fair, I used to be really horrible at making mac and cheese, and now I make some really good now.
How do you fuck up mac and cheese, Talon?
Adding milk when I shouldn't be adding milk.
Mm.
It's a really funny story though, but I don't. It was too embarrassing.
Come on, tell me the story. We're waiting for the others to show up.
Okay, so as I was cooking mac and cheese, it was already boiling, and I totally forgot you're supposed to strain it before adding the milk. So
the milk and the water together.
Yeah, it was not the best.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, me and my brother at the time were like watching the house and everything, and I cooked that for me and him because he was being lazy that night and didn't want to cook anything. And oh my god, me and him. Thankfully, our house has 2 bathrooms and a third one for emergencies. So we kind of had the worst experience in macaroni we ever had. And then after that, I vowed never to cook. Yeah, after that, I vowed never cook like that ever again. And then when I decided,
really,
until I decided to start cooking again, this time following the instructions, and then going over the instructions like 3 or 4 times to realize, oh wait, I was supposed to take the water out before I pour the milk.
It's strange what happens when you follow this shit, right?
I know, but I guess for me it was like so. It's one of those moments where like you're so hungry that you kind of just want to get through it as quick as you can. It was one of those moments for me.
Look, I want to say relate, but really don't. I don't really feel hungry half the time.
I know.
I think my favorite part. Okay, a few days ago, Saturday when I was out. Oh, I had such a blast. Also, I am very sorry for the lack of streams as of late. For context, the school and depression have been whipping my ass. So I've just been there like, I need to work, I need to stream, but I can't sleep. I'm barely functioning.
Which is understandable.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I am gonna try to go back to like a decent stream schedule. I'm not sure what it's going to be at this point. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be whenever I can. But I do know that the Friday games should be fine.
Yeah,
I don't know
last
what they're
week we
gonna do.
didn't have a game, and I showed up to
Yeah.
voice chat thinking that we're having a game today. Then I realized, oh wait, there's no game. And then I'm like, oh man, I miss you guys already.
Talon, you're adorable.
I know.
You're so wholesome. You're so wholesome.
That's what everyone tells me, and I believe it at some points.
You are. Talon, I'll tell you the exact same thing I told one of my friends Saturday. Your soul is as dark as milk.
Damn. That's the first time I heard that, and I quite literally blushed.
Aww. You're so wholesome. Don't ever change that, okay?
I won't. But the only part that will ever change that will change that if someone harms or insults my friend, then I'm not gonna be happy.
Obviously, but like outside of that situation, bro, you're so fucking wholesome. So cute. But back to what I was saying. One of my friends invited me to a party, and I went. It was something else, and at one point, this really nice girl, and I feel so bad because I forgot her name.
Oof.
But she was so pretty. She was so pretty and she was so nice, but I forgot her name. But we were talking with like my friend, and like some of his other friends. We were all talking about bad food we had eaten. And this girl, she was telling the story about how she had eaten 2 half-rotten meals.
Ooh. I know where this is going. She didn't get any
food poisoning. No, the funny part is she didn't get any fucking food poisoning.
That happens.
Or anything like that. She was just like, yeah. Tasted like ammonia. Smelled like ammonia. Still ate it and cooked half of it, but... yeah. And I'm just there, like, you know what? That's a mood. I respect it.
It is a mood, especially when you're when someone listening to this is like, okay, I've been to a poor where I have to hand and catch my food at one point, and forgetting that the meat was probably stale and like really bad. I mean, where I was living at the time, it was either that or freeze to death and starve, and I chose the other route. And goddamn, that shit was so horrid. But I guess that primal human part of me just decided to be like, fuck it, it's food, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, obviously. And I decided that for my horrible food story, I was going to tell the tale of the half-cooked fish.
That's never fun.
For those who don't know the story, sit down, and let me tell you the story. Okay, so while we are going to be waiting for our friends to join, I'm just going to go start up a game of Undertale.
Alright, I'll keep my stream up and running.
No, like my stream is also running. I'm just saying, like, I'm just going to be doing Undertale.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Right now, it's just maybe. The fans are just going to enjoy the spinning dice animation that's going on.
We're not doing the bloom screen yet. That's for much later. Live stream. Game Finder. Why are you not recognizing Undertale as a game? Oh, here. Then.
Yeah, it does that with me sometimes when I was trying to play Skyrim.
And you're like, why?
Yeah, I was like, why?
But yeah, no, back to what I was saying. No. Look at that one. There we go, gonna load 14%. There we go. So, what I was saying.
Something about the uncooked fish?
Yeah, the half-cooked fish. So, I was playing it, and In Hanget, you use a lot of energy because you're going back and forth on the ice. If you have competent any ways to do doing that. And okay, why is my game not registering? Oh, I said follow Undertale. You just not like Undertale? Okay, it doesn't want to register.
Yeah, it does the same thing with Skyrim for me.
Okay.
I don't know, it's weird.
Okay, since Undertale isn't working, that sucks. I'll see if I can get Frambo to work, because I've also been meaning to play that game for a while. That should be in Game Stash 1. There we go. For those who don't know what Frambo is, by the way, it's a lovely horror game that I absolutely love. Yay, Frambo works! Kinda. Why are you not working? Frambo, no! You're a good game. You're genuinely there we go. Should be working, I think. No, you're not working. Why did not want to work? You're a tease of a game. A new game, yes. Yeah, okay, you're not gonna be working, because why would you? Why would any of the games I want to play work here? What other games do I have that I know would work? Fuck, I was just gonna go back to MC. Old Faithful never betrays me. Game Finder, okay, you should work for this. You really should work. Okay. Anywho, back to the story. So I was playing Hanget at the time, and to do that, basically, because I need to spend a lot of energy, especially if you like me, and you pride yourself on speed, which I did, and I still do. Like, I still think that being fast is probably the best thing about it. I'm like, the table. Was my shooting precise? No. Was anything that was doing precise? No. But it was a lot of fun. So I sat around and I still played it. And so I was playing the game. Chuck on some lo-fi. Lo-fi, don't know. There you go. While I was playing the game, okay, you're working. Yay! Single player. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was building for fun that we were in last time. I might be horribly wrong. I don't know, I haven't played this in a while. I really do like the game though. Loading terrain. Yeah, we were here.
Yeah. But I will say, the hike that I had with my friend yesterday was great, honestly. It was not too hot, not too cold. It didn't even rain until we got home, which was perfect. And
great.
And also, like, got a huge bit of exercise out of it because those hills killed my legs. Which is probably another thing I'm gonna note. I'm probably not gonna be going to fencing later or tonight because of it.
Checks out. Yeah, we have.
But I love how I have things set up currently with your campaign coming out first, and then afterwards I have fencing later in the night, which is, if I'm in the mood for, I will be totally excited for. So I am set. I'm all set.
So I've been meeting Kyodan's tower here. For those who don't know who Kyodan is, he is a drow with black skin, white and purple streaked hair. From a lovely case called Marie-Antoinette syndrome, and he's partially. And he can't really see well from one eye because of a scar that runs through it, much like Quackity's, and from the Dream SMP. And he wears like 3 different layers, like a cloak, a jacket, his shirt, and some makeup, just to make sure that no one can see the mark of Estrella resting on his chest.
Yeah, now he's seeing a hot bath with Solus.
Now he has a hard bath with you in it, and on his hands he has some scarring from a magic experiment gone horribly, horribly wrong. In which case, you can't really blame him for wanting to like hide that. I think it's like very understandable. It's like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made a little house here. With like some of the most useful food in the game. Here we have like an actual little house that we made. We have Milo the dog. An axolotl. Don't know the name of it yet.
Now all you need is a pet moth.
Oh, I wish I could get a pet moth in this game. They're so cute.
I know.
Oh yeah, someone asked me to make a dick, so I did, and now I own their soul.
Nice.
I mean, he said, like, when he said, like, if you make a dick, I'll sell you my soul. So I'm like, sure.
Well,
and that's how it came into
his
of a man. So
it's always fun getting someone's soul, right?
Absolutely. Fun for the whole family.
I mean, technically, if you were to think about it, you're a DM. You have all the player souls in your hand right now.
No, son, don't give me ideas. You know how Quinn feels about that.
I am fully aware of that. But to be fair, it's also like, I'm the one being asked, and I'm like, fuck it. Let's go with it.
Oh, please, you fucked over everyone with one decision, and I love it.
I don't try to, but I'm like...
I had asked Talon, hey, what would be more horrifying to fight? This or this? The Madland said an Echo Knight. And for those who don't know what an Echo Knight is someone who can essentially duplicate themselves with magic.
Shadow clones.
Using sound waves and all that. And the race that I had given this poor lad before we had figured out his subclass was a genasi. I had made him to be an Earth genasi. And for those who don't know, Earth genasis have the ability of having crystals on them. And when I was told, hey, maybe you might lovely Talon over here, and be like, hey, why don't you do like an Echo Knight, he essentially doomed the party to have an Echo Knight Earth Genasi as a foe to fight, and like a big battle that type thing. And when I told that to the other party members, like, hey, look, my friend Talon over here told me to do this, so I am, because why the fuck not? It sounds like a good idea.
To be fair, you asked me, and I answered.
I know. I didn't expect you to. I didn't expect you to say that, though.
I just said whether it popped in mind first. So.
I know. It was hilarious to me because I had foreseen that there was a possibility of something horrifying like that happening. I didn't expect Helen to actually do it. So, like a mad lad, he defied all expectations and fucked everyone over, and I'm so proud of my son.
This is not evil laugh. I'm just laughing because I'm like, I try not to fuck everyone over, but I do so anyway.
I try to be a good boy, but in reality, I'm not a good boy.
And really, I'm just a person who just lost all of his sanity just with one decision.
Wonder who made you lose your sanity. Continue.
Oh, it's definitely not.
Of course.
The world's already crazy enough as it is. Might as well go crazy with it, right?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't think the world is crazy. I think the world is still trying to figure out who it is, and so it's making mistakes. A lot of mistakes.
I never really thought of using water like that in Minecraft. I'm currently watching your stream and just and decorating my book at the same time. I'm using the one I used for Leon, but it's like I taped a good portion of the stuff that I already written down onto one side, so I don't actually look into them. So I have this other section where I'm just drawing roses on and stuff. Yeah, for Raphael, his I don't know why, but I like the adding the sigil of like a flaming rose onto his on his sash and his armor. I don't know why. Just the idea of that just sounds cool to me.
There.
And it's probably just me respecting the fencing group that changed my life, so stuff with that.
I mean, that's respectable. I mean,
because without them and without you guys, I probably won't be here, honestly.
I think people don't give enough credit to D&D. As strange as that sounds.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm just saying it's not very much about the D&D part. It's more like I'm just happy to have you guys as friends.
3. I'm happy to have you as a friend too. There we go. We have the base of the tower. It didn't look right. That was one off. There we go. Tower's done. Oh. Yep, now you're behind me, big guy. I don't know. I've seen Kyodan as like this. Yeah, he's squishy. But like, I've always also seen him to be like very delicate with his like approach to things.
Yeah, like the goddamn kobolds being crushed by gravity.
No, not with when he's fighting something. That is like, yeah, I don't give a shit who you are. I mean, we still need to keep in mind he has a drow.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like his approach to Yeah, big guy, thanks. You're doing your best. We got this. I believe in you. I've always seen him to be very, very gentle. Like, he doesn't really know what the fuck he's doing half the time.
As one does.
And, yeah, and like, when he sees, like, a child, like, with Bashal's little brother, his reaction, like, yes, his initial reaction, much like mine, is I'm actually basing his reaction to children off of mine, where it's like, I genuinely dislike you. You make me feel so stressed. It's not even funny at this point. But I'm also willing to try to protect you. Because you're like young and I don't want you to go through what I went through.
Understandable.
Yeah, so I'm kind of basing Kyodan's reaction to children off of that. Where it's like, child. Oh wait, no. We're not supposed to assault you, we must protect you. Despite him using children as an experiment. I mean, to be fair, he also did have to look like he was actually doing his job, so... Can't really blame him on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I kind of had that sad realization. He's shooting people out of his window who are underneath 10 pounds. So it's mainly toddlers that he's chucking out of his window.
Damn.
Kyodan, just don't cross him, you should be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, so Chad, if you guys want to just talk, like, it's fine. Like, yeah, we are waiting for some people to show up, but...
I wonder if other people are running into the same issue I have ran into, where it's no matter what you do, Twitch won't allow you to text and chat for some reason.
I just text people in chats.
Maybe it's just a me thing.
Yeah, I think it is your computer who just doesn't like you.
Yeah. This is always Twitch that does that to me, not anything other platform.
Yeah, because it's probably Twitch. I just hate your guys for some reason.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna go check on something and I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. North range. Hang-ups. Why am I hearing? Oh, that's all to stop me. I don't like hearing that. Drives me mad. I don't know how to say it's cause that I'm you. You're working out fine. You can just jump down there. On the bridge, falling down, falling down, the bridges, falling down, fill it up with burning still, away, silver gold, away. My episodes do, silver gold gets away, stolen away. Stolen away, silver still gets stolen away, silver gold gets stolen away. Away.
I am back.
Alan,
Yes.
I can hear myself an echo coming from your stream.
Seriously?
Yeah. I was panicking, like, why is there echo? I don't want echo.
I usually just for streams I just like mute yours and mine, so it doesn't make the echo.
Checks out, to be fair.
It saves me from panicking myself.
Yeah.
Like I was out there checking to see who came home, and apparently my brother came home, and he asked me to make him a burger for $1. I'm like, dude, no, I wouldn't even do that for $1. Make your own food.
I absolutely love the way that none of our characters, despite being in the party together, are getting along.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the only one that everyone disagrees is just like chill is Kiora.
Mm-hmm.
But like other than that, none of us get along, and I love that so much.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I mean, Solus tries his best.
You're not really talking to anyone though.
I mean, a little bit. It's just a little bit. He's working on it. I mean, the little charisma is kind of getting it too.
I think it's not just a question of having high charisma. I think it's also like just having like genuine, like interactions with each other that we need to do more.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like it's nice to know that yeah, we're playing D&D together. I mean, like you guys get to see how I am as a player.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I spent so much time behind the DM screen. That guy had asked me flat out, like, "Hey, are you a D&D DM?" And I was like, "Is it that fucking obvious?" Need more. I'm sorry, I just saw spider fall from fall damage.
Oof.
You want. Oh, so howdy to anyone who's new to the stream. We're supposed to be playing D&D.
Yeah, and we're just casually waiting for more people.
Ideally now, but we could start around 6 because no one other than Talon got the memo.
Well, it's funny too because I personally asked you what time your games are.
Well, I mean, they should know it's around 5. That's the worst part. My players. I mean, I love them though. I love my players. Yes, it gets chaotic, but when doesn't it?
I still
I love my players.
I still find it entertaining as hell. It's like sometimes I'll be the only one who shows up. Sometimes.
You need more height. You guys want, like I said, if any of you guys want to just chat, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm not doing anything but building a giant ass fuck you tower for a wizard.
And I'm just drawing, as per usual.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch to count.
When it isn't.
No, Talon. I'm building a giant fuck you tower.
Oh, you're
Which
actually going actual fuck you tower.
Well, I mean, I don't have a choice. I mean, I need to make Kyodan's library inside. I need to incorporate the library, the
that's
potion
a project
deck,
in and of itself, yeah.
the potion rooms. Well, I mean, the magical testing areas.
Yeah.
The prison cells.
Yeah.
We won't call it that. The slave rooms more. And all of that. Like, I need the height to make it look like a tower.
Gotcha.
And because I made it chunky, because if not, you just can't put much in it. It'd be a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
I made him big and thick. And yes, that is a dick joke.
You know, it's just like me looking at the height, like, no wonder they all died being thrown out the freaking window.
Absolutely. I would be surprised if they weren't. Like I said, he never really went after like Tabaxis and the Onin because they have claws.
And if they're cats. You know, this is
he's like, oh.
Natural affinity of landing on their feet somehow. And
not necessarily. Actually, that's because they twist their bodies in midair.
I know. I'm just saying, this was like, it's their natural ability to say, no, you, kind of deal.
Oh, not necessarily. It's more because of the claws thing that they have going on, and he's like, fuck it. And he also doesn't really go after things that fly because they have wings.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's not fun. For those who think that Kyodan has morals, he does. They're just not good. No, he's not the type of guy that you ever want to idealize. And if you do start idealizing someone like Kyodan, maybe you should go to therapy.
I love how that prompt on your end says you have made an advancement on stuff.
Yeah, it's because lava.
Yeah.
It's hot stuff.
I'm. That's still funny to me.
I don't know why, but I had the circumstances been different. Like, say Kyodan doesn't. I never gave Kyodan all of that trauma. I just dumped on him. Sorry, but trauma dumping on a character you make is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
And all that. I'm pretty sure that Kyodan and Solas probably would have gotten along had he not, hated the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, they're still both casters, so they could have both been, like, vibing with, like, magic. Like, wait, what were the magic bros?
Magical bro.
Magical bros. What's the magical bro code? We don't talk about how either one of us got our magic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mage hand high five.
Mage and have a. Yeah. What type of aesthetic do you think Solus's magic has?
Hmm?
What type of aesthetic do you think Solus's magic has? Because I'm aware that Kyodans is essentially insects and space related.
His magic is more related to like moonlight, and like in most forms, it's probably just like colors of light, and then just messing around with twilight and stuff like that, stars and shit.
Hey, Space Bros!
And plus, like, I also take a lot of inspiration from, I don't know, like, where I live, there's a certain area where I live where it's so clear in the sky where I can actually see further past the stars a bit. And that, I still wish to go back there to see that again. Because it's, like, it's...
Obviously. I wish there was a place like that near where I live I could go to.
Yeah.
I really like the stars, and
it's even really nicer when you get the moon in the background. I remember this. I have no idea why, but every time when I was younger, for some reason, and I keep putting this weird dream flashback of seeing the moon being really big at one point. And now it's just like every time I see the moon around here, it doesn't look as big as I imagined it and remember it to be when I was younger.
I mean, when you're younger, your brain distorts things, right?
Yeah, I'm fully aware of that now. But still, I mean, I remember I would still love to see that again.
Obviously.
And I would still love to be able to see snow again at one point.
It's not worth it.
Well, when you're when you lose snow for only had snow for like 12 years of your life, it's a big deal. Especially when you're in California.
It's white. It's talent. It's like cum. It's white. It's sticky and it's annoying to deal with.
I'm not even going to try replying to that.
You know I'm right, Talon.
I know you're right, which is why I'm not going to bother with it at that moment.
You're mad that I'm not wrong about this?
Yeah, I am not mad. You should know this about me at this point. I hardly ever get mad, and if I do, it's usually just me acting in character. And, casually cussing at the dice. Because, Yeah, the new art I posted of Raphael, I even added my own kind of quote to it, this post, and I actually like it a lot. Wait, go find it again. Actually, no, I have it on my laptop. Sometimes heads will roll, let the decide the difference between life or death in battle, raise the odds to be in your favor, and let the blood flow, essentially. I don't know why I like that. I mean, it was like the first kind of like phrase I ever made, and I'm actually proud of that.
I mean, I think the best thing for Kyodon, like the best quote I have, it's not from me, directly.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw it, I did think quite a bit of him. Alright, I do need to send that to the guy. I meant how the party feels at the time. Hella vodka, goodbye dignity.
It's a very accurate one, I would say.
Right.
Yeah. As for Solus's one, that's something I will have to come up with eventually. Because that one, the one I said earlier, was more towards Raphael. And I don't know. The reason why I chose that one was because I was like, vampire. See maybe what kind of phrase I can come up with this one. Kind of deal.
Mm. Hmm. 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 I think for Kyodan, it's more like it's by someone called the Native Kate. I actually really love the art that they do, and they wrote a quote once to the Phoenix, and it says, "You'll rise above the ashes. You'll find a way to become whole again." I really do think about that. That does work very well for Kyodan. Mainly because of how he is. Because he is. As I said, he's not a good man right now. He's very much questioning things, questioning who he is. But throughout it all, at least he knows his worth.
Yeah.
Like he knows he's worth more than what the Black Garnet is giving him.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that, so.
Yeah, and I think for Solus right now, for him it's like he's questioning whether the vision that he got is true or not, or it's just something being foretold to him, so he can prevent it from happening. And he doesn't know that yet, so a lot of it is him always sitting on the edge of hearing that news and stuff. And I think after that one, he will probably be questioning, and most of the questioning in mainly the god he worships. But at the same time, he's like, he's gonna have a lot of mixed feelings if that turns out to be true in his vision.
And I mean, as I told you, like Kyodan and Solus do need to have a conversation about this theory because they both have very different views on her.
Yeah.
Like Talon's view is very much like I really like it, I really respect you, and then we have in contrast Kyodan that's very much along the lines of yes, you made sure I wasn't gonna die with your blessing on my chest, but at the same time you found a way to ensure that I was gonna be fucked over no matter what I was gonna do. Although it's gonna be someone's puppet, I was always gonna be trapped essentially. And all of that stuff, so it's don't go to Kyodan if you want to have like a deep talk about theology with them, basically.
Yeah, that'd be a
He might
very
not be the best.
yeah, it'd be a very interesting yet mood kind of way.
Ladies and gentlemen, skinny and stout, I'll tell you a tale I know nothing about. This admission is free, so pat the door and pull up a chair and sit on the floor. One bright day in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their swords, and shot each other. A blind man came to watch the fair play. A mute man came to shout, "Hurry!" A deaf policeman heard the noise and came and killed those two dead boys. he wrote, he lived on the corner of the middle of the block on a two-story house on a vacant lot. A man with legs came walking by and kicked the lawman in his thigh. He crossed through a wall without making a sound into a dry creek bed and suddenly drowned. The long-lost curse came to cart him away, but ran for his life and still is gone today. I watched with him from the corner of the table, from a big round table, the only eyewitness to facts of my fable. But if you doubt my lies are true, just ask the blind man. He saw it too. I'll pick up a pen and start writing. I want to talk about what I have heard. I want wisdom I have learned. As far as the people are concerned, you have to see you can continue to serve one last time. When to make this writing, I think I teach them how to say goodbye. Say goodbye. You and I. Night and Broadway. I always want to hear the traffic. Oh, I always want to be a part of New York City's great big heart. But now I am. I didn't ask for more. People like us, we get through the cracks. City is way better than most. We go through the oceans from nightcap to nightcap. Yeah, but not here with a heart never goes. People like us, we meet up some nights. An arm full of strangers who call themselves friends. Feels like a dream, but it's too hard to tell. The dream begins and the real world ends. And where do we belong? We just need to ask ourselves where do we belong? Okay. There you go, yeah. There we go. We updated what the stream actually is at this point. And because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where my players are.
Yep.
Hmm. I wanna live as an untold story. No one's got in the glory. I don't hear what I hear. How do you regret? It's a button sweat. We keep stopping. Get out of there. Thank you, big guy. Okay, we're supposed to be going on for a lot longer, but as per usual, I have no idea where my players are. I mean, I have Talon.
Hello. Yeah, at this point, it's just chill hour.
Yeah, because one of them is getting a haircut. One of them has informed me that they weren't going to be here for a while.
And one asked what time.
When asked what time, I gave a time. The guys aren't here, so. Alan, do you have your character sheet out?
Yeah?
Talon,
Yes?
do you have your character sheet out?
Yes, I do.
Cool. You want to do a quick session? Because.
Sure, why not?
Do I know what my players are? No. Do I at least know what talent is? Yes. So, we're still going to be doing some MC. I'm still going to be building Kildan's tower, because I'm just having fun building it at this point. It's majestic. But while I'm going to be building this tower, because let's be real, it's still fucking boring to do, we're going to be introducing Talon's lovely character to our story.
Sweet.
So, Talon, you wake up in a very strange room. You've been asleep for a very, very long time, right? Like, you've been a dumb pure and all. You eventually passed out from, not eating enough. And you remember the olden days when everyone was wearing armor and shields and all that. But you wake up in a strange place. A very peculiar manor of all things. The room is very lavish in aesthetics, having a lot of red themes going on. Reds and golds and orange, mainly. But it's very nice, and you do seem to enjoy it quite. Up and yeah, you're in that room. You're waking up in that room, but your bed is more like a coffin, like the person you weren't well mortal to say the least. You know. What do you do?
After him waking up, he stretches, because, after being asleep for so long, you gotta stretch out the stiff parts of your body. And he, walks out of the room and just explores.
As you leave the house, or the room, like I said, you're in a manor, and you recognize that it's a fabled place. One even in your time was only considered a myth. It was called the myth of the Void Manor. A manor rumored to be only situated in no particular time. It was never known to be a real place, more often rumored to just be fictitious, or a place that parents would use to scare their children into behaving. Basically like the boogeyman's house.
Gotcha.
Essentially, here you are, in this lovely manor. And yeah, you're wandering around, and eventually you hear some piano music coming from somewhere. It feels like it's invading all of your senses. Your ears, your eyes. You feel the music reverberating through your bones. What do you do?
Go towards the sound. At least try to follow it. And there's also the other part of me is like, I recall this.
I don't know. You're saying you've never been here. You wake up here. You don't even know how the fuck you got here.
Yeah, character-wise, he doesn't know. Me as a player, sort of knows. But character-wise, he does not.
You've been watching this since the first episode, haven't you?
Pretty much.
Nice. But yeah, no. So you get there. Eventually, you find a very nice, very pale-looking lad. He looks like a butler, or some type of musician. You're sitting down, playing the piano in a very wide open room. On a very nice lounge chair, there's a man sitting. Oh, he's more lying down, falling around with some magic. So he's just enjoying the piano. He doesn't pay attention to you.
After him, Raphael, after he soaks in the music, enjoying it, and for a bit. Nice change of pace from hearing sounds of battle here and there.
Yeah.
So
last thing you recall was that you fell on the battlefield. So you're like, finally. Something else.
And he decides to speak like, nice tune. It's been a while since I've heard something like that.
Oh, it's our guest have woken up. Tis an honor to see you. What is your name?
Rapheal Very.
Oh. Yeah, interesting. Nice to meet you, Raphael.
Pleasure as always.
My name is Isaac. Isaac Pythagoras. I don't recall we've met before, have we?
No, I hardly remember speaking to anyone else before falling and on the field. So,
It happens. Don't take it. So, my dearest butler friend here explained the event. I will go my own notes. I do hope we meet again. So.
Raphael nods and gives a slight bow.
The very pale man turns to you. Greetings.
Greetings.
My name matters not. But I was wondering how you found your stay at the your impromptu stay at the manor. Did you enjoy your rest?
I mean, felt like I've been sleeping for a while. Could swore I was dead at one point. But I was very adequate.
I see. Do you seek to eat or drink anything?
Some food sounds nice, especially after, for God knows how long I've been sleeping.
Understood. What would you like to eat? We have just about everything.
He just like sits there and thinks about the meals that he had with his men for a time, and he's like, has just some roast meat, and it sounds just fine.
Okay. He nods and skedaddles away to go prepare the food for you. You've noticed that the room that you're currently seated in is also very lavish, but in a different way. Like, it has a completely different color scheme, ranging more from instead of reds, like a very passion color. It's more pure. Like, it's a lot more white. Like, there's a lot of whites in there. Occasionally, like, an icy blue thing is seen, but it's mainly white. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, him probably walking by and seeing this. It's like, like him, how one would like rub his face, kind of trying to like just get a sense of like what do you do when you after waking up, and he just feels along that scar across his face for a short time and stuff. It's like,
actually, no, it's fuck it. We're just not gonna do it because I don't know what the others are. I don't know when it's gonna show up and all that. We're just gonna put it on pause.
alright.
I don't like doing games like this.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, at least we got a little, got to show the fans a little bit of the new character sliding into Void Manor.
Okay. And by this point, I don't even know if we're going to be continuing it because the planes don't show up. And that obviously pisses me off. So I'm like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, it's a big mood, and I'm sorry.
No, not your fault. Theirs.
I know. I just wish that some players would be like me, just like show up every fucking time.
I know. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go.
Alright. Well, sorry about that, guys. Seems like some of the players for this group didn't show up as one might should have thought of, but we'll continue this next week, hopefully. And have a nice day and farewell. See you on the next one.